Hi friends, we have talked about the hand model of the brain, where we have our upstairs and our downstairs brain. And we know that sometimes this thinking upstairs brain flips. We flip our lid and that downstairs animal brain makes us go crazy. And we've been learning ways to calm down and close that upstairs brain back up. Today I have a story called Some Days I Flip My Lid. So I'm going to read that and we'll talk about some ways to make sure we get calmed back down.
My name is Max, and I am 8. I'm in the 3rd grade, and some days are great. On days that are great, my brain feels just right. I had a yummy breakfast, and I slept through the night. When my brain is just right, I can listen and learn. I'm okay in school, and I don't feel concern. But then there are days that don't go so well because some days I flip my lid. Flipping my lid means I lose my cool, and my learning gets tricky when I'm in school. This can happen on days when I don't sleep just right because I tossed and I turned in my bed all night. I toss and I turn when I'm worried or sad, embarrassed, confused, or just plain mad. Have you ever had a day where you lost your cool or flipped your lid because you were so tired? I know that happens to me sometimes when I don't get enough sleep and then I'm just grouchy the whole next day. Can you think of a time that you felt like that? When I flip my lid, things happen to me that can change how I learn and listen and see. My face gets blotchy and my body feels tight. I say mean things and I sometimes fight. My knees get wobbly and I can't breathe. I want to run away, or sometimes I freeze. Do these things ever happen to you? Do you flip your lid? Do you lose your cool? Take a minute to think about that. On days when I get mad, I flip my lid and I fight. It's never okay, and it never feels right. When I fight, I'm like a tiger, and I'm ready to spring. I roar with my words when my friend wants the swing. 8, 9, 10. My turn, please. No! I really don't like it when I fight. My brain feels tense and my fists get tight. After I fight, I still feel mad, so flipping my lid only makes me feel bad. Can you make any connections to what the boy is talking about? Have you ever felt so mad that you had to fight? You yelled at a friend or someone in your family? Did it make you feel better? Or did you still feel bad like this boy is talking about? I know that when this happens to me, it doesn't make me feel better. My mom says tigers aren't allowed in the school. She says I need to be calm and cool. Do these things ever happen to you? Do you flip your lid? Do you lose your cool? Stop a minute and think about it. Some days I flip my lid when I'm confused or upset. I sit in my seat and I worry and fret. On days like this, my brain isn't okay. I just want to run or fly far away. Have you ever felt like this at school or at home now that we're learning in our houses? Have you ever felt so confused or like the work was so hard that your brain just wanted to run away? Running away is also called flight. I do this on days when my head feels too light. When I'm in flight, I'm like a balloon. I soar high and free. I bounce in the air above the tall trees. Is the boy really flying away with a balloon? No. But sometimes when we flip our lids, instead of getting mad, we kind of try to get away by flying away. We don't pay attention, we daydream, we kind of ignore everything. And that's what he's doing. I really don't like when I fly. When I settle back down, I just want to cry. After a while, my balloon shrinks and it pops. I'm still confused and upset, and the worry won't stop. My mom says balloons aren't allowed in school. She says I need to be calm and cool. Are you ever confused when you're at school? Do you flip your lid? Do you lose your cool? Take a moment and think about a time this happened to you. There are days when I'm a little afraid. My belly feels jittery and it doesn't go away. When I'm afraid, I just want to freeze. My heart starts to pound and I'm weak in the knees. When I freeze, I'm like a snowman. I don't make a sound. I'm stuck in the frosty, frozen, cold ground. I really don't like it when I freeze. When my belly feels shaky and I'm weak in the knees. After a while, when I thaw back out, I'm still scared and worried, and I just want to shout. Now, he's not really a snowman, and he's not really frozen, but that's what it feels like when he flips his lid because he's worried about what's going on at school. My mom says snowmen aren't allowed in school. She says I need to be calm and cool. Are you ever afraid when you're at school? Do you flip your lid? Do you lose your cool? Take a moment to think about it. I know if I fight or freeze or I run, my learning in school isn't much fun. I wish I could stop flipping my lid. I wish I could be a calm, cool kid. Do you have any ideas for our friend? Ways that he could be more calm and cool? Then one day, Mom and I took a walk. We sat by the pond and we had a nice talk. She told me we all have days when we're sad, or scared, or worried, or just plain mad. She said flipping my lid is not a good way to learn and grow in school each day. Mom taught me a new way to deal when I fret, so I won't flip my lid when I'm scared or upset. It's called mindful breathing, and it's pretty cool. It's a way to calm down when I'm home or in school. Mom said it's a choice if I fight, run, or freeze. I can choose calm and cool whenever I please. The trick, she said, was to notice and see when I start feeling mad or shake in my knees. She told me to notice when my eyes start to close and then breathe on purpose right through my nose. Breathing on purpose is simple and neat. It helps me relax, and it can be done in my seat. It's one mindful way to help me feel safe. I can do it whenever, anytime, any place. Here's how I do it. Here's how it's done. It all begins with breath number 1. I'm still while I breathe. That's part of the fun. This helps me settle so I don't want to run. I focus my eyes on just one place. I breathe in and out while the red leaves my face. I breathe in and out as my eyes open wide. Then my body and brain can calm down inside.
Let's give this a try. We're going to take 3 mindful breaths. So you can close your eyes along with me, or you can pick one spot to look at and make sure you stay still. Ready? We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Again, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And last one, in through your nose and out through your mouth. How do you feel? calm and cool.
Taking 3 mindful breaths a few moments each day helps me stay focused in a whole new way. Taking 3 mindful breaths stills my brain and my heart, which is a really good place for my learning to start. So the next time I feel like I'm losing my cool or flipping my lid when I'm home or in school, I'll notice my feelings as they come my way. I'll breathe on purpose and watch my thoughts drift away. Remember, some days are tricky and other days are fun, but no matter what, we can choose not to run. We can decide not to fight or fly away too, because breathing on purpose keeps our brain calm and cool. Would you like to try it too? I hope you enjoyed our story and that you'll remember to use your mindful breathing next time you flip your lid. That mindful breathing helps you close that thinking brain right back down so that you're calm and cool and ready to learn or play. Now I want to share with you one of my favorite ways to do mindful breathing. See you soon. For this exercise, you'll breathe in as the circle gets bigger and out as it gets smaller.